Dante.
He's had a pretty good game. 16 points and 11 rebounds, Tim.
He had to be tough to take that shot. Gordon Booth, good defense there.
He's got 18, actually.
I mean, every year is challenging, and every year presents different challenges and adversity, and so you go with it. I love coaching this team. It's a great group of guys. I have fun every day coming to work. So is it frustrating? Yeah, it's frustrating that we haven't been able to win more of these games, but every year you go through stuff, and it's a big part of the job, and you keep moving forward.
This is Steve Kerr, and you're listening to the Morning Roast on 95.7 The Game.
All right, Steve Kerr says he's still having fun despite all the losses. He'll keep that energy, no doubt about it. It is a challenge for the Warriors this season as they drop to 41-38. They're now 9-30 on the road. 9-30 on the road. A couple road games left in the season up in Sacramento, and it should be a gimme against Portland. However, Portland, I mean, look, we thought it was a gimme against San Antonio Friday night. They struggled in that one. San Antonio beat Sacramento last night. And in Portland, they go to Minnesota yesterday as 19.5-point underdogs, Shasky, and beat the T-Wolves. The loss of Naz Reid. That's 2 losses in a row for Minnesota as the Lakers go up there and win. They lose to the Portland Trail Blazers. Naz Reid, man, a huge loss. And the T-Wolves have now lost 3 straight. They're now in 9th place in the Western Conference in the play-in tournament. Lakers and Pelicans at 40-38. They're all tied with the Golden State Warriors in the loss column. So you get the Clippers, Warriors, Lakers, and Pels all with 38 losses. And it's going to be interesting to see how these teams maneuver over the last week of the season. Who's going to see? No, the Lakers have already admitted it. The Warriors, Draymond Green has admitted it. Steph Curry knows what's up. You don't think the Pelicans are thinking it and the Clippers are thinking it? We want the Kings in the first round. Forget Phoenix. Who's going to avoid the Suns in the first round? That's going to be funny to watch.
Well, there's a musical chairs game going on, I guess, to some degree, regarding seeding and just who's going to get into the playoffs. I find it hard to believe this Warrior team, not that they're losing on purpose, but like they're in control of their destiny enough to where they can say, oh, yeah, we want the Sacramento Kings. At this point, they need to just... Would it be the worst thing if they got the 7 seed?
Against Memphis?
I'm asking you.
They'd have to play in the play-in game.
Of course.
At home.
Which, I think the play-in game scares me more than a series.
And that play-in game may come against either the Clippers or the Lakers. Actually, if they played if it was a 7-8 against the Clippers, they'd be down in L.A.
Wow.
If they played a 7-8 against the Lakers, that game would be in L.A.
Who do you rather play, Kawhi?
Now, if it's the Pelicans, right now, the Warriors, the tiebreaker, I believe, is Pelicans with the conference record, but that can change with the Warriors winning a couple games this week. So, if, say, hypothetically, you had the Pelicans at home at Chase Center to play-in game, well, they just had you down by 20 last Tuesday. So, I don't think you want those problems with Brandon Ingram and company. And Zion may be back at that point. He's working himself back. So, if you're the Warriors, you want 6 and you want the week off getting ready for Sacramento.
Yeah, I definitely want the week off. Is it just as simple as they get Wiggins back and they can win any series? Is it that simple?
There's a ramp up. Right?
I'm just saying perception.
The perception I think if he comes back, now you're wholesome. And now I feel like, okay, you got another perimeter defender. You got another guy who could give you some offense, who can get a bucket and create on his own. But I don't know where he's at physically. I don't know where his conditioning is at. When he came back from the right adductor strain, it was not pretty for Andrew Wiggins.
No, it was kind of ugly, actually.
He looked compromised.
He had the one great game, really, right before he took the time off.
Now, he's just missed 22 straight games.
22
games.
Wow. Played every game for multiple seasons in a row, and then he misses 22. Wow.
22 games.
Wow. I did not have that coming into this year.
Nobody did.
And that's just the recent absence. He missed how much time with the abductor strain?
Yeah, so he's only played in this year, Andrew Wiggins. Here, I'll pull it up here
30?
in a second. 38 games, I want to say.
Jeez.
38 games for Andrew Wiggins. That never happens. All right, so this year he's played 37 games. 37 games, averages 17 points, 5 rebounds, 40% from 3, 47 from the floor. That is in play since before the All-Star break, Monday, February 13th, when they beat the Wizards at Chase Center. Since then, he has been MIA. A. It's been gone. So Wiggins just connects so many things, right? He connects your bench.
Mm-hmm.
He's a two-way player. He connects the starters. He connects the bench. You can bring him in off the bench alongside Jordan Poole and Kuminga. We could do so many things with them. And I just kept thinking when I was watching yesterday, boy, they miss Andrew Wiggins. I say it every game. There's a stretch of a game, and it's okay to say it on the floor. Again, we hope he's okay. I know Jason Dumas reported Friday that Andrew Wiggins is back in the Bay Area. And Jason Dumas doesn't miss from Crown 4. He said he's back in the Bay Area. He'd spent the most recent weeks out of town. We knew that. He was out of the state. So if he's back in town and all the people who look on social media, the private eyes and everything, I guess his significant other was also in the Bay Area looking for hairdressers in the Bay Area. I guess that's got to be a good sign if he is in the Bay. I don't know. Is he practicing? Is he just here to clean out his locker? I have no idea. But apparently he's back in the Bay. I had no idea what's going on. I don't know if he's coming back, Shasky.
Yeah, cleaning out the locker. I hadn't even thought about that.
Is he coming back to the Bay to shut the house down, turn off the lights? I don't know.
If you weren't going to come back, wouldn't you have had someone clean the locker out for you?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm just starting. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But Dumas doesn't miss, and I believe his report.
When I saw that report, again, assuming, which is probably foolish, but I was assuming like, oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Like, right? Can't be a bad
Great sign.
And I'm thinking, all right, like even if his shot's off or he doesn't have all the legs underneath them, boy, defensively alone, as a slasher alone, like even if the shot takes a couple weeks to come back, even if his conditioning takes some time to get to where it was, the stamina and stuff, boy, just to have him out there, just to kind of like reset your lineups and actually be able to, and I'd love to be able to do it in like 2 of these final 3 games.
Right, it'd be nice.
I mean, maybe that's asking too much. But like, man, having that guy come out and then put Dante DiVincenzo back on the bench, and then I can really see what this team looks like. Because right now, I feel like you're getting Lamb minutes that you would not be getting if Wiggins was here. I feel like Kuminga would be getting different minutes.
Yep.
DiVincenzo, GP2, different minutes.
So he's missed 22 straight games, right? 22 straight games. Now, when he suffered the adductor strain, he missed 15 games. And then he came back, and he was slow to kind of pick up his rhythm. And then all of a sudden, before the All-Star break, oh, boy, he scores 29 against the Wizards, his best game since being back. Now, if he doesn't play, he'll get the week off to ramp up in the playoffs. We'll see. But right now, we have to assume that he's not coming back, even if he is in the Bay Area. We'll get a report hopefully today or tomorrow on Andrew Wiggins. I know Steve Kerr said there's nothing new to update Friday night before their game against San Antonio, but boy, it'd be good to have him back. As the segment is sponsored by Go to State, serve the Bay Area for 3 generations. When you succeed, we succeed. Visit GoToStateLumber.com. Bobby Marks